Wednesday, September 18th, the Three Mics have a real big surprise. We're coming to Columbus, Ohio, to the Attic Comedy Club. The show is at 8 p.m. You can get your tickets at theatticcomedy.com. See you there. No, I did heroin for 2 years early on in my adulthood. I only abused it for 1 year, though. First year was awesome. I died twice. It was magical. Oh, man. Addiction, as you can imagine, it takes a lot away from people. It took a lot away from my life. It ruined a lot of my relationships and ruined, my family members and all that. But it didn't quite take away everything. My love for music never went away. I know this is a comedy show, so I apologize in advance. But actually, I want to share with you guys a song that I wrote when I was in my opiate addiction, if that's all right with you guys. Shut up, Aaron. Again, this is a song I wrote when I was in my opiate addiction. My guitar's incredibly out of tune. Hey, Dad, can I borrow $80? That's the song.
Did you see Nicoladello's hurt and on the DL?
No.
They have their entire starting pitching staff on the IL hurt.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. I've never seen a team get hurt so much.
Are we still 4 games below 500?
5.
That means we're going to win tonight.
I don't know fucking idea. I think his problem is they can hit all week, but they have no starting pitching now. They literally have nobody. I've never seen an entire starting rotation be hurt at the same time.
So who's starting tonight?
Jacob Junis, who's like a middle relief guy. They don't have anybody for tomorrow yet. And then the next day they have a dude they just called up.
Jesus.
It's so wild.
Can the bullpen keep up? Can our
that's a lot of shit.
Can everybody in our bullpen get 2-3 innings?
Yeah, I mean they haven't
after a middle reliever starts.
Yeah,
because middle reliever's only going to get you 4 innings, maybe.
It's weird. I've never seen. They've had 5 bullpen games the past week. I feel like they've only had one guy go 6 innings. Anyways. Man.
I put everything I had in my account on the Reds to win tonight.
That's stupid,
That's
dude.
stupid.
I don't even know what to think. How much was it? $7?
What do I look like? Some kind of broke-ass motherfucker? I'm gambling. I'm going to gamble, dude.
No. I don't know.
$12.50.
$12.50?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. What was the money line?
It was minus 155, then changed to minus.
For the Reds?
Yeah.
God damn, they're favored?
Yeah.
With that pitch. The A's are one of the hottest teams in baseball in the second half.
Yeah, they're favored by, they're plus 145 to cover a 2-point spread.
But you did just the money. You didn't do the money line, did you?
I just did the money line.
Okay.
Which was, now it says minus 145. What did I get it for? It changed when I was in the middle of placing it. I got it for minus 145.
Yeah,
$12.50. It pays out $21.
I haven't gambled since basketball. I don't think I'll gamble.
Because you don't really gamble on baseball.
I just think it's
inappropriate.
Yeah. Because
all
one of
things
the Reds,
considered,
the all-time hits leader. Even though he is kind of a piece of shit in real life. But I'm like, I just can't.
Pete Rose.
Yeah. I just can't. As a Reds fan and the fact that he should be in the Hall of Fame, I just think it's really weird to gamble on baseball, even though it's totally legal now.
Totally fair. That's very fair.
I'm like, I can't do it. I can't fucking do it.
I have no morals, son.
I probably won't even gamble when basketball starts back around again. It was fun for a while. Made my money. Just kind of.
I don't get into gambling. The high isn't enough for me. The high of winning. When you win, it's like you give me 3 losses in a row, and I'm like, fuck this.
Oh, the high is amazing.
I get frustrated when I play connections on my New York Times app in the morning when I'm pooping. Just like I can't get
That's
it.
the oldest thing I've ever heard anybody ever say.
I know. I am such a fuck dude.
And I've heard old people say the N-word, and that is the oldest thing I've heard anybody.
Crossword puzzles are my fucking happy place, man. It's the English teacher in me. I love crossword puzzles. I love that shit. I love that. Every morning when I'm pooping. Do the mini, play connections, do Wordle.
You know what I do? Poop at work.
Same.
I mean, I was on the clock. I was working from home.
What's the score, Wells?
Nothing. They didn't score. TJ Friedel had a leadoff triple and then didn't score.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. That's why I'm not as mad right now is because of the fact I know they're out of it. There's a 2-month period where it was just a cock tease.
Now you know it doesn't matter.
Now I know it doesn't matter anymore. My wife noticed that.
You've lost faith?
No, I just know they can't make the playoffs.
Like mathematically they are eliminated?
Not mathematically. They're like 8 games out with like 20-something games left to go.
God damn, really?
Yeah, so it's like, not mathematically, but it ain't good. And with all as soon as Andrew Abbott went down, I was like, yeah, they're done.
Fuck.
Even before they were 8 games out, they were like 5 games out, and Andrew Abbott went out, and Hunter Green was already out. I was like, yeah, they're done.
So hopefully we can start off next year with everybody back and Matt McClain and
Yeah. And I think McClain's not going to play this year. I think they're just going to hold off him. Because it said, like, they're trying to get down to the reason why his side keeps on hurting. I think it's more them saying, we don't want you to play this year.
Right.
So we're just going to say stuff to make sure you don't hurt yourself again. Yeah, love fucking Reds baseball. Anyways, before I go off and fucking blow my brains out. I did have a customer come up to me.
Oh, God.
No, I'm not kidding. I had a customer come up. I was just in a pissed off mood. He's like, how's your day going? I was like, it's a day. And he's like, oh, that's cool. At least, that's good. That's just a day. I was like, I wish it wasn't.
Jesus.
And he was like, all right. Well.
anyway, can I buy this HDMI cable?
I mean, I'm having a problem with my phone.
Just the look on his face was sheer like, don't get fucking positive with me, motherfucker.
You tried chucking your phone at the wall? I heard that works.
Follow the Dayton comedy scene on social media at Gem City Comedy or learn more at www.gemcitycomedy.com.
More I think about shit. More I think about, like, do you think we're in a simulation or not? Have you guys ever thought about that?
All the time.
Yes, constantly. I watch Star Trek. Yeah.
No, not valid. I've been thinking about what if this is all a simulation.
There's literally an entire episode of Star Trek The Next Generation centered around what if this is all a big holodeck thing. And I was like, no, don't.
It's so weird. Like the other day, it was, like specifically today, it was not today, but Oasis is getting back together.
Yeah, right?
But the day before, I was literally looking at jobs online. It was literally like one of the places I was looking at was called Oasis landscaping. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Well, and then also, I guess Linkin Park has some 100-hour countdown going on their website. It's got less than 48 hours left.
Really?
Until the rest of the band kills themselves?
I guess, yeah. Well, and then I guess that happened at the same the day after Derek Wembley from Sum 41 put up a countdown on his website, and everybody thought that they were about to announce he was going to be their new singer because Sum 41's done. But then the next day he was like, "No, I'm doing a book tour. I'm just doing a book tour.
Right.
I'm just doing a book tour."
Yeah, you have to come out and say something about that shit.
Right.
Because people were also asking if he was going to go play with, because he first said, "There's been a rumor that I'm joining a reuniting band," and no, I'm not joining Oasis or Linkin Park. I'm going on book tour.
Shit. Yeah, but I forgot they haven't had a lead singer since he killed himself.
No, because they haven't done much. They
They
did
haven't done anything, have they?
No, Mike Shinoda did a solo album. It was pretty good, but and they've been saying they've been like working on stuff, but they haven't really said much. The rumors have been circulating for a few months. They were going to announce something. There were rumors that there was brought like a new female singer in to replace Chester. There were rumors that I don't know, and then there were. When Sum 41 was announcing, because he had when they had done the Chester Bennington's tribute concert, they had a whole bunch of people come up and sing with them, and he had done something with them for that, but so had like A Day to Remember, and everybody was thinking maybe he was going to do it, but then A Day to Remember started putting music out again, so everyone's just kind of like.
Also, that's kind of a hard person. I mean,
Don't know how you do it.
Yeah, I don't see. They were just too big. Like
I think they're announcing they're going to be done, because there's a little, I forget what the symbol is. It's like a Latin or some kind of symbol in the corner. It's the symbol for null void. And I think they're counting down to
I
an
think
announcement.
maybe they
of
might
saying
have had
they're done.
enough stuff in the vault to put out like one more record, and then that might be
Because
it.
they put out like an unreleased song or something of
Like a
Chester's,
year ago,
like a
2
year
years
ago or
ago?
something. I hear it on the radio every once in a while.
They probably gave. I mean, it's been a few years, but they probably gave like his family time to, relax for a little while, and I think.
Well-
No, because then they would need to get a new singer. I was gonna say like a anniversary tour for an album, but
I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure this is
or they can get a new
2024.
singer.
They could do, or they get a new say. They get somebody, because there's a lot, because they could do it. They could play his stuff over a track because a couple times I saw Avenged Sevenfold after the Rev died, because they used a lot of his vocals on that album that he was writing. They just played it over a track. So
Who was it Godsmack that the lead singer died?
no,
What? There was a lead singer that died on somebody's band. I can't remember what it was.
How recently?
A long time ago.
Oh, I don't know.
I think like 5 to 10 years ago.
are you talking about? You're not talking about Chris Cornell, are you?
No.
Okay.
But they were looking for replacements, and they found a dude that sounded exactly like the guy. Like, it was like dead on.
Oh, Static X.
No, it wasn't Static X.
Oh, well,
either.
they did.
Yeah. And they said they couldn't do it.
Oh, really?
They did not replace him with the same exact guy. They went a different route. And it was down like him and somebody else.
Wow.
But they're like, they felt like there's nothing against the dude.
Oh, I wonder if it was Drowning Pool.
It was Drowning Pool.
Was it Drowning Pool?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Because they've been through a few singers.
Yeah. They found a guy exactly like him. And they were like, when they first heard, they were like, what?
It was too. Yeah, I can get that. That's too. Yeah, the guy they have with him now is pretty good. I've seen a few videos of him like live. He's a younger dude, but they put a video when they hired him of him doing bodies like in the studio, and it's good shit.
Really?
Yeah, he's a good guy. He seems pretty good.
That's why that's what it boils down to. Like, you can't get somebody that sounds like Chester if they were to do that, and they might not. I mean, we're just all speculating, but it's like
even Queen was smart. They got somebody who could hit the notes,
But didn't sound like him.
but wasn't just Freddie Mercury.
And they also waited like 30 years.
Yeah. Well, they had other people that would, when they would do tours over the years with other fill-ins, but again, they always got people who were different enough. One guy they had for a while he sang everything in a deep register. It was weird. It was good, but it was weird.
Still my favorite Joe Robinette joke.
What?
What's his face worst thing that happened to Queen? The only way it could get any worse if Adam Lambert was the one that gave Freddie AIDS.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He was a baby. Technically, he could do it. And I was like, fuck
that, man. Yeah. I don't know what, because Chester I still like, find me somebody else that held like a 15-second scream in a like no.
They're in their own category. Like Drowning Pool, I get their sentiment, but they're Drowning Pool. Like it's not Static X. Like they're good, but I feel like Linkin Park is literally next above all of these other bands.
There are certain vocalists out there. Like if Corey Taylor were to die tomorrow, Slipknot's done.
Yeah.
They're not getting another. They're not getting someone else to replace.
Why'd you put that in the universe?
Huh?
Why would you put that in the universe?
Why not? I'm feeling.
Go to fucking CNN right now.
Go to fucking CNN right
Corey
now.
Corey Taylor dead. What the fuck?
Not a chance. He's got too many people to piss off before he dies. No. But yeah, like there are certain people out there who just when they go, you're done. You know. Honestly, a lot of people have felt that way about Avenged Sevenfold since the Rev died, depending on who you ask. I enjoyed most of their stuff. Yeah. Was he a great drummer?
Great, yeah.
Yes. But they've also, I think, up until this most recent album, they've been doing just fine.
If M Shadows died when the Rev died, then different story.
Different fucking story.
Nobody.
But also, that man's voice hasn't been the same in years. And honestly, if they were to call it quits tomorrow, I'd be okay.
Yeah.
I saw a recent video of them live, and I was like, they need to be done. You can tell at the very least the singer that M Shadows all during COVID did not practice. His voice has gone to shit.
I would like to see him do a 20-year. What's the album that came out in like 07?
City of Evil, the one with Beast and the Harlot and all that.
Nope. The next one.
The self-titled one. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that was good
self-titled.
shit.
Critical Acclaim.
Yeah, I saw them on that tour. Support down in Myrtle Beach, buddy. It was them with a bunch of bands that are not together anymore, and it was at the House of Blues. It was dope.
Hell, the album. What's the first one you called it?
City of Evil.
City of Evil. That's probably coming up on 20 years right now.
They just announced they're going to do some kind of anniversary tour for it, which has me going.
Oh yeah, 05.
Yeah, that was the one that made them like blow up.
Yeah,
like a City of Evil.
Yeah.
Beast and the Harlot, Bat Country, Seize the Day. I mean, Seize the Day especially.
It's almost been 20 years since that.
Right?
Fuck, dude.
Right? Not okay.
Fuck.
God, I remember when that came out. I remember when Seize the Day, the music video, came out and took over the fucking world for like the next year.
How long has it been since Psychosocial came out? About the same time.
That was 08.
Was that 08?
That was 08. That was the year I started. That was the year because it was the year my ex and I got together. Yeah. 08, baby.
Wednesday, September 18th, the Three Mics have a real big surprise. We're coming to Columbus, Ohio, to the Attic Comedy Club. The show is at 8 p.m. You can get your tickets at theatticcomedy.com. See you there.
I was looking at jobs today.
Really?
Oh, hell yeah.
Just trying to get out.
Fuck, I'm so fucking done with fucking my job.
What are you looking for? Just anything?
I was looking at landscaping stuff, honestly, because I actually like that type of stuff.
Talk to Osman.
But I need...
you need a certain amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, so, yeah, I definitely need a certain amount of good benefits to me. I mean, I still might not quit, but I told my boss, my wife, told Melissa that I am going to big time look for a job when we're on baby leave.
Are you looking full-time or part-time still?
It's going to have to be full-time.
Really?
Yeah, it'll have to be.
Gotcha.
It'll have to be, but I don't know. I'm so fucking done doing sales, even though I'm good at it. I'm just so fucking fed up with that bullshit. It's fucking been 13 years.
Yeah. Why don't you just I
was starting my own business.
No, I was gonna say, why don't you go full-time go manager or something?
Because I don't want to man it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They've asked me so many times.
Is it you just want to work for them anymore? Or you don't, or are you just looking for more money?
Okay, so reason I get manager for a while, my job was the only job I've ever heard of. If you go into overtime, they give you half time.
What?
Yeah, if you're as a manager. If you're in overtime, they give you half time.
That's unethical as shit.
That almost sounds
Apparently,
elite.
the thing you sign, it's in there, and don't worry, they're trying to they've I think been sued for it. The whole purpose was to not get people to do overtime, right?
Well, yeah.
That's the whole purpose for it, right? But and if you look at the numbers throughout the company, my district's one of the very few districts that actually has a lot of managers doing overtime.
You're literally
that
like
can't
losing
be
money.
That can't be legal.
When you sign it.
That's insane. Holy shit.
But they've been trying to change it, but I'll believe it when I see it.
You should get a job at your kid's daycare and then you can get it for free.
I thought about that.
I'm half kidding.
I've literally thought about that.
Yeah.
But
Look at the city.
I've looked at city jobs too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just one of those things I was just like,
West Carlton's hiring.
are they really?
When I was driving out to Bricky's over the weekend, they had a bunch of signs on their marquee saying they had jobs. They were hiring.
I might have to look at West. I was just looking straight at Kettering.
Yeah, like West Carlton.
No, but I was like sitting there. I'm like, so I didn't go up to management for like one because I was doing comedy for a while, and then when I had Miles, I thought about going into management because it'd be more money. Because they've asked me multiple times to go into management. I keep on saying no.
Right.
And then the halftime thing, and I told Melissa, I was like, go into management. If I get overtime, it's halftime. She's like, who would want to do that? I was like, I know.
All they're looking for right now this full time is like full firefighter, paramedics, and assistant city manager.
I can do that. I played SimCity once. I mean, it didn't go well.
Your experience with Grand Theft Auto should not count.
No, in Grand Theft Auto, he actually caused the mayhem in his Sim City. It was a crossover, killing his own Sims.
Actually, I didn't commit any crimes in Grand Theft Auto. Not one crime. Beat the entire game.
It used to be my when I had been my old job after a bad day at work, you come home and you just unload on some
Innocent people. Yeah.
But then after a few years, that started to feel weird, so I stopped doing it.
Never feels
Never
weird.
for me.
Dude, you know I've been watching a lot of war like on Twitter, like war videos of people getting shot and killed, blown up and stuff. Like I watch it a lot. Like what's going on like right now, and it does not faze me at all.
You can go for a walk, dude.
I'm like, oh, that's interesting. It's weird, man. I don't know. Never phases me ever.
Up the dosage, Mikey.
Is that weird? Like,
Oh, that's weird. It's a little weird. It's concerning.
I've noticed the more because usually when it pops up on my Twitter, it's like I didn't ask for it. Like it just popped up on my FYP, and I've noticed the more I see it, the less I wince. So.
it's weird, man. Like them dropping drone bombs and all that shit, and POV point of views of just soldiers going at it. I'm just like, I can watch it and be like, not phased at all, and I'm just like, huh.
I used to, there was one of those subreddits was like that. It was like, fucking weird accidents that happened and, people died in weird freak ways. And I would go there to make sure I could still be shocked. And it was one of those, it was like, oof, okay, yep, still fucked. Okay, still. The day I go on there and I'm like, the day I go in there and I'm like,
Yep.
is where I go.
I watch.
Oh, well, that's a
I watch
problem.
that shit all the time too. It doesn't bug me. But if you kick a dog,
Well, yeah.
I will fucking murder you.
Goddamn right.
Like I will fucking find you. Oh god, yeah. That I watch weird work accidents, like videos like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is so fucking. Why is my dick in my hand? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
this whole season of House of the Dragon, there's this in the first or second episode. First episode, this guy kicks a dog. And he dies like the next episode, right? He's just like some random fucking
The guy,
character.
not the dog.
The guy, not the dog.
Yeah.
But you keep seeing the dog pop up, like mourning this guy's dead body, and I'm like, no, fuck that guy. And keep in mind, in that same episode where he kicked the dog, a small child is murdered, and I was far more upset about the dog being kicked, and the dog was fine.
that's fucking funny.
Yeah. Same guy decapitated a child like 10 minutes later. And we were just like, that's a fucking piece of shit for kicking that dog.
I hope he dies. I was already ready for him to fucking die. I was like, yeah, now I hope you just die even more. But yeah, fuck that guy. We don't deserve dogs.
No, we don't.
Do you want to get out of sales entirely or just leave Verizon?
Oh, I hate sales. I think it's the fakest industry known to man.
Sure.
It is.
I actually think most conversations fake that you have with anybody.
Sure.
Because most conversation, just like you kind of have to have conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's completely fake. You're like, otherwise, like, I don't know you.
It's
well.
acted out.
Yeah.
It's staged. It's, yeah.
Do you mind me asking what the minimum number is you need?
Oh, I totally need at least 22 an hour.
22 an hour. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm at like 21.50. So realistically 21 would be fine. But I'm also to the point at my job where they give me 1% raises even though I do well enough.
Yeah.
But because I get paid so much as a rep, most reps they get hired in at like 16. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, well.
And you've been there so long.
Yeah. Well, I'll continue to get 1% every single year.
They just started doing fucking construction on the parking garage that my office building is underneath of. Uh-huh. Guess which part of the floor in the parking garage they're working on right now?
Your
The
floor.
one
Right above
above my fucking
shit.
office. Again, they're working on it till next spring.
Ugh.
May
Sucks
at
to
the
be you.
latest. Yeah.
I'd kill myself.
So everyone's like, so make sure you have like noise canceling headphones and all that. And I was like, can I just work from home for the next year?
Please.
Please. Can I just call dibs on one of the conference rooms? Something.
Or instead of those headphones, how about just a gun?
Blow my fucking brains out.